Number two, this young man wanted to marry Dinah. It was not wrong for him to marry her, but how he entered into that contract was his problem. He didn't ask for her hand in marriage. He didn't know anything about her. He just saw her, pleased with her, wanted to marry her. And what did he do? He couldn't control the evil urge in him. And he forced that girl to lie with him. That led to defilement. And that was the point that made her people never to agree to give that young girl to him. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So when he told his father agreed to get the young girl for him. They went to Jacob and his sons. They agreed, but the spirit of Yahweh was not pleased with that arrangement because of the defilement of that young lad. And what happened? Levi and Simeon were stirred by the spirit of Yahweh to fight against the people of Ammon and Shechem. They told them, okay, no problem. If you want to marry her, no problem. But we cannot marry you because you are not circumcised. If you want to marry her, let every male among you people be circumcised. He said, okay, that is not a problem. We are ready to show you how much he loves to marry that girl. Then all of them were circumcised, except very few people. One of his father's relatives refused to admit to that. Every other one in that city was circumcised. On the third day of circumcision, you're supposed to know what it means. That those men could not do anything because of their situation or condition. They couldn't fight. That was when these two sons of Jacob, Levi and Simeon, rose up against them and killed all of them and took everything they had away. They made away with everything they have. How do you see it? What was Yahweh's stand on this issue? Yahweh was on their side because of that defilement. And because of what they did to that people, their neighboring communities and cities ganged up against the sons of Jacob. Yahweh was with them, and they could not pull down the sons of Jacob. Because they were defending the word of Yahweh, that it is a sin for this to happen to a child of Jacob, according to Yahweh's will. And that was why Yahweh was with them. That has to do with faithfulness. If not that these people were faithful to Yahweh, if not that these people were defending the word of Yahweh, I want to tell you, those people would have destroyed Jacob and his children. But their faithfulness to Yahweh was their strength. What of you, and what is your stand on this? Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So know the people you want to communicate with. Know the type of people or person you want to deal with. You want to do business with. You want to be friend, and so on and so forth. Know them first to avoid a hard time no. And when you want to do something, try to find out the right way to do it. Do you understand it? Because your intention may be right, but your approach may be wrong, and that will destroy the good things you should get from that. Be wise. Then, when you are fighting a cause to defend Yahweh's cause, He will be with you. Even if everybody is against you, He will be with you. Even if those that are against you are mightier than you. He will be with you. And once he's with you, you will surely win that war. These are the lessons from that passage. Before then, we read about Jacob running away from his mother's brother, going back to his fatherland, met his brother Esau. Esau planned to destroy him. What that faithfulness can do for you. Esau planned to destroy him. But before Esau could get to him, the angels of Yahweh had an encounter with Esau. And when Esau get to Jacob, he was afraid. Praise Yahweh. Your sincerity, your faithfulness to Yahweh has a lot of good things in store for you. People may be seeing you as a fool, but you have a lot of good things to derive from it. Being faithful to Yahweh. Doing whatever you are doing because it is approved of Him. So Yahweh said that his brother will be under him. And the spirit of his brother has been fighting against him since to destroy that dream. But Yahweh was with him always to defend him. He sent his sons, they took away everything he had from him when he was going to Padan Aram. Now, he is coming back with many things, with abundance of blessings. And now, another step to do what? To take the whole thing away from him and even destroy his family. Always be alert. Be at alert. Now the angels of Yahweh met Esau and put fear in him. Number 2, even though Yahweh was defending Jacob, Jacob was also doing his own part. I want you to understand this. Jacob was doing his own part. Number 1, he packaged a lot of gifts and sent them to his brother. Do you understand me? You will not say, hey, Yahweh is with me, so you just live anyhow, you do anyhow, you don't care. Do the necessary things you have to do. He sent many cows, many sheep, donkey and other things to his brother Esau to get favor from him. Do you understand that? Now, when Esau came to him, he bowed before him, respected him, called him his master. And pleaded with him to receive those gifts. He succeeded in convincing Esau. Esau accepted those gifts from him and asked him to allow him to go along with him. He said no. He gave his reasons. He said, okay, let me leave some of my men with you. He said, just don't worry, I'm okay. Wisdom. All these things helped him to succeed. But today, many times you see people, you hear them bragging, boasting. Do you know who I am? I am a Sabbatarian. I am a prayer warrior. You know my church. You know the assembly I attend. You know this, you know that. I will burn candle for you. I will do this and you will not know. Jacob was not such a person. He knew that Yahweh fight for him. Remember, when Laban was coming to him to fight against him, the angel of Yahweh met Laban on the one, warned him and said, when you get to him, don't say anything good about him. Do you remember? Now, while Esau was coming to him to do the same thing to him, because Laban and Esau were walking hand to hand, the angels of Yahweh met Esau on the way and warned him and terrified him, put fear in him and his men, and stopped their evil plans. Yet Jacob did not say, I know that Yahweh is fighting for me, so nothing matters. He did his own part of the work. He gave gifts to Esau. He humbled himself before him, pleaded with him, tried to make friends with him. Do you understand that? Humility matters. I don't know how you live your life. Humility is not cowardness. Apply it in your life. It will help you. Sometimes, even when you know that somebody wronged you, you may pretend that there is no problem. And not always you will prove to that person that you are wrong. You seek the right path to put things right. Praise the Lord. Sometimes you may do something, sometimes you may say something, sometimes it may require calmness, quietness. You will not say anything. Just keep on with your actions. Continue going. It depends on the issue of ground. But I want you to know something. That his faithfulness to Yahweh and the way he comported himself in his lifetime led to his blessings and victory over his enemies. What are you doing? What are you doing?